today she runs all of my outpatient clinics that we own. She's an incredible clinician. She rolls up her sleeves, she treats side by side, she works on creating programs for each one of the clinicians. And so when you talk about company culture, I think we have a company culture of being able to do the impossible. And I honestly believe that when you look at what we've been able to accomplish with the staff, her and I are big on developing and building people. Both of us are big on that. And so we've always had leadership and mentorship programs and all that type of stuff, but we've refined them under her leadership. And so we do, like right now, I would say, the woman who runs our Bay Area market started out as a staff PT, became a center manager, multi-site center manager, and today she runs all of our Bay Area and Central Valley clinics. She's in her early 30s and she's running our largest market. I absolutely love her to death, but she's grown from a staff PT. The guy who runs my Sacramento market started out single PT center manager at multiple, and today he oversees all Sacramento. Woman who started Arizona, started in one, runs all of the Arizona market now. And so we've tried to build that type of leadership internally. So we run leadership programs, we run management programs, we have new grad programs, and so on, so that we can develop and mentor people into really being able to find their own. I have a new grad right now that is 2 years out of school, and she's running my busiest clinic in the whole entire company. And in the interview, what she kept hitting on was that she wanted to move into management. And so the deal we had with her was, you work with one of our PTs, you get familiar, you can move into a semi leadership role, and then when you're ready, we'll move you into one. So I bet you she was no more than 9 months into being a PT when she wanted to take on the first round of training. And so we put her into what we call a site supervisor program. And she did that for a while, and then she contacted us and said, hey, we'd like to move to another clinic. They have an opening for center manager. And so we agreed to let her move as a site supervisor, get her feet wet, get familiar with it. And she runs one of our busiest clinics, and she's doing an incredible job, and she's 2 years out. So part of what we're looking for is we want to make sure that we're giving each person the right opportunity to develop and grow and to feel like they're part of something. We do our own internal continuing education annually. We do 2 courses annually. We also do external, but we do internal, where we bring in as many therapists as want to come into a market. Usually it's either the Bay Area or Arizona, depending on where we're at. And last year we did a vestibular course at the end of the year. We did a dry needling course at the beginning of the year. The year before that, we did a foot and ankle course, and I'm trying to remember what else we did. And so usually we bring in some subject matter expert, depends on on what the topic is. I think in April, we're doing a pelvic floor course. So it's going to be a women's health course. And I'm actually shocked at how many people are signing up for that women's health course. But, and so we do those internally. The goal with that is to bring the subject matter expert into our location, bring as many PTs from different states in together, and then build the camaraderie. And we have an absolute blast when we do those. We do team building sessions and that type of stuff too as well when we do those. And I usually go, I love them to death. I'm not there the whole entire time, but I love being there with everybody. We have an absolute blast doing it too as well. So we've tried to build, I believe that we function like a family-owned business, although we have the stability and the knowledge and experience of a larger business. And so where somebody might get lost in an ATI or Select Medical, I know the vast majority of our clinicians, and the vast majority of the clinicians don't know who I am too as well. And I enjoy spending time with all of them, and getting to know each one of them in their individual skills and aspirations too as well. And so we've tried to build a place where people can develop and grow, but have stability. Private practices are being run out of business almost every day now. Private equity has been deep in our business. And I believe that we provide an alternative for the private equity. The therapists are looking for that job security when they want to go to one of these larger companies, but you get lost sometimes in the company. I think we can provide a place where they can achieve and develop and grow. So that's a lot packed in there, and I could tell you a crap ton more of what we do, but I think if I had to put all of our stuff together, that's the best thing I can do, is outline who I am and what I want to do with the company, who our leadership is and what they want to do, and then what we do each and every day.